Alright, I'm back. I'm actually looking at the achievements for the game we just played, Royal Tenebrae, for folks coming in for the next VOD. It does look like you can kill those bosses, actually. There's achievements for them as well as giving Tom Sabri, finding every mail item, giving Chad Icker, and using the pale branch on a door, which I'm guessing means like opening up a door if I'm thinking about that little that we had earlier. But let's get the next game out, world. This is Port of Jumanah, which is actually not out yet. I got early access for it, but the embargo is on the 20th, so this is technically an early look at this game, so that's pretty exciting. I've forgotten the last time I had like something about like with a game like that. Oh, yep, Port of Jumanah, you can have access. Not sure why this game needs access, but probably not for anything bad, I'm hoping. So I did check to make sure that, you know, there's no like malware or anything on this game. Anyway, yeah, this is Port of Jumanah. It's supposed to be like a little bit of a action roguelike that's coming out in, when is the official release date for this game? And also this does the whole, let me see if they have an option for that. No, okay, there's no option to turn off the music when you're off there. That's always a little bit annoying. I do appreciate when games that just like let you actually the well, there's accessibility for like no oxygen deprivation. Okay. So you like appreciate games letting you actually see, like, so if you click on the game, you don't have to worry about, you know, the music going out. Right. Yeah, it's made by Run Dunes Games and Agate. First time I've heard of this studio, I think. Have they? And again, I'm sorry about the music going out. That's just an issue with, you know, how this is. Okay, actually, this studio's made a few games. Let's see. Zozo and Lost Dreams, or the demo for it. Princess of the Water Lilies, and the demo for Nightmare Circus. Okay. And Agate, what about them? Okay, they also got a few games. Looking at their thing. Riftstorm, Dread Hunt, Celestial Chain of Fate. Again, none of these games I think I know of yet. Okay, cool. Let's go check them out, see what they're about. Alright, let's get started on the game now. Yeah, technically it's like a beta test slash dev version of this early game, but let's take a look at it. We're sailing away. What a lovely day. Sunshine and a calm sea. Perfect for a dive. Where are my goggles? Oh, I forgot that I wear them. Yeah, I know. Old people wondering where their glasses are, but it's diver. Alright, treasures, here I come. I don't have to tell that forget them for goggles because they're like strapped to your head, but probably feel like a bit more that way. It's supposed to just like glass like sitting in your head. Like glass in your head, as I'm sort of showing now, you can only sort of feel, but goggles are a little tighter, so. Water is nice and the kelp's looking adorable today. Adorable looking kelp? I don't know. Hello, Miss Kelp. Looking fancy today. Any exciting going on? Ah, what is this, an earthquake? Or just technically seaquake? Yeah, I was about to ask. That's scary. A strange looking clam? I've seen one this big before. Yeah, I was gonna say, can you feel an earthquake underwater? Probably, but I don't know. Wow, 6 expensive looking pearls. What the? Hey, come back! I thought pearls can't swim. It's like they're magic or something. Must be a bad omen. Probably. Oh, that hurts! Fishy fiends, I'll teach you some basic maritime manners. Alright, so we're learning to fight now. Wants to move in space dodge attack and hate a melee attack. Alright. Yeah, they some pumped up base here. Just remember, like an old Kim Living Monk. Those fish were not normal. They nearly bit my arms off. Need to get away from here. I do have to wonder, why can't you just like swim over the gate? Because, you know, it's water. You can just like swim upwards and stuff. Maybe think about the whole issues of moving around with water being like a 3D space as opposed to walking around. Okay, once you finish diving spike, choose your next path. Each route offers different stuff. Combat power-up weapon vending machine. Okay. So kind of, you know, Slay the Spire-esque like map. Let's get that out of here. Do I get anything cutting down the kelp? Also, odd guy thinking that kelp's adorable. Ooh, there's stuff. Got wood from kelp? Huh. That is not something I'd expect to get out of kelp. What is this kelp made out of? Like, I guess technically it's more like Cult of the Lamb in the way, like action roguelike, where you can also get the, where like you can get resources and fight enemies in various rooms and all that. I should go back to that game sometime. It's been years since I played it. I was doing a playthrough, but then I kind of stopped due to a mix of the second episode being a real mess because of the because I had a bad connection, and since I was kind of in the middle of Movic, and also the fact that like episode 1 I was talking about a guy who was actually kind of a creep now, but oh well. I'll consider it someday. Maybe if, I have more time and all that. Today I'm gonna be a bit busy with between work and getting that look outside done. A little challenge run I've been promising after the what was it, the VTuber Summer Slam, I think? Hi there. Cards are changing. The water feels heavier. Boy, I sense dark shinier. What'd you do? I didn't do anything. Who are you? I'm Shufa. Nice to meet you, Mansoor. How's your name? Doctors call upon a great danger will be. Ooh, what a great adventure you'll face. I'm gonna help you along your journey. Young man must do the rest. Yeah, what a strange old man. You know those old men be. They be. Just like talking about like these big things you're gonna do and then never telling and just being very vague. Imagine if I was in a game like I'd be very upfront about just trying to force them to talk to me normally and eventually be like, that's it, dude. If you're not gonna talk to me, I'm not gonna tell me what I want. I'm not gonna do my quest. Just like be sitting match just like me sitting legs crossed glaring at them waiting for them to actually tell me the lore and I need to know. Because yeah, I imagine like in real life I'd be way less into that sort of bullshit. But that's me. Yeah, like I was saying, I do have that look outside curse mode challenge on plan for some time. I still might try and do like a straight to YouTube video or two something, since I definitely have more time. Just for when I don't have time to do a full stream. We'll see. But not like for look outside specifically, for some other stuff. Like maybe Feel Some Mystery or something, because I've really been craving playing more of that game. It's been a fun one. Might be like a good sort of like game for shorter stream for when I just want to like relax or something. It's definitely some fun right now though. I also have Welcome to Elderfield coming up, and I want to play that when that comes out. Which is, what was it, September? Yeah, September 10th actually. Along with some other cool game, like sort of like a Sokoban game where you're trying to clean up scenes in a lab, like a big secret lab. Sokoban, like, apparently. Oh, and also Sherman Gloom. That one looks really cool. A bit of a dungeon crawling deck building game. Yeah, I was forgetting about some of the stuff I was talking about with the games I was looking at, like Touhou coming out on the 9th, Touhou 6, the remake. There's also Fright Train coming out on the 15th. That one looked cool. Kind of like I want to say it's like Resident Evil 4 in a way, like that. In a way you're like shooting like weird mutants and zombies. Takes place on like a train in Antarctica. And I probably mentioned a few times that Duper has a voice in that game. It's like the sheep guy who's like your tech support, or not tech support, your mission control sort of character. No energy, keep coming. We killed them all. How'd they all come back here? Oh, you okay? Huh? Who are you? Me is you? Wait, what? No, Mansoor, you are me, Sea Cutie. Sea Cutie? Yes, Sea Cutie. Hi. Thanks, Sea Cutie. Be careful of Bad Lady and Bad King. Alright, who are those people? Be careful? Promise? Promise. Okay, promise. That's okay? Sea Cutie, I don't feel so good. Oop. I should have known that being able to run around with a health bar would eventually catch up to us. Mansoor! Come on, wake up, boy. Huh? Come and Salem, what happened? Let me, Mansoor, it's been here since yesterday. Where's your boat? My boat? My boat! What actually happened? It's after the weird fish still diving. And shocking now it must be in my boat. Eat your boat? Yeah, what kind of fish eats a whole boat? Exactly, Salem. Or maybe more Salim. Game does seem like a bit like I'm not gonna say like non-American, just like less English. I'm not sure. I don't know, a very hungry fish? Yeah, how hungry? Never mind that. Her reports are very sure so see. Nash calls for this case gonna need your help. Me? Yes, you. I'm gonna gather information about these disturbances. The captain, I don't have a boat anymore. I'm using my old boat. Don't let it get eaten this time. Thanks for our poop gun, you'll need it. Oh, thanks, Captain. Just need to go get me Boo coffee. He's been waiting for you. Okay, chat with people. NPCs with their quests have an icon. Some keeps join with quest and get past the bonuses. We've got other use these places to find out what they can do. Guys, we don't want to tell you right here. Alright. How about Umungo? Okay, you're still shitting up. Yeah, the face is like vaguely Arabic, I want to say, with the some designs, but yeah. I'm guessing those are like some talk to us later sorts of deals. Yeah, it kind of feels vaguely Arabic in a way, just like the like Seatown in Arabic sort of. Anyway, hi Brew Coffee. Mansoor, my friend, how are you? Despite recent events, I say I'm doing fine. Ah, the joys of youth. I'm still you've been looking for me, sir? Yes. Yeah, have some coffee. Obviously gonna guess coffee, man named Coffee. He sells coffee. Yeah, good coffee. So a need for us. Recent assurances, got a request for help with problems. Alright. So what help do you need? Deliver coffee to Captain Salem. Okay, gotta be Gopher. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, we're back. Here's your coffee. And also, apparently, no disturbance. Our captain. Arabian Gulf, duh, obviously. I missed out in the little intro dungeon. The fisherman saw half fish, half feline. Remember that ship transporting Simba line sunk. Oh, he's my favorite animal star. Wait, I don't think of a creature is Mr. Sandball? Hope not. Alright. We'll go find and kill it. Anyway, swim carefully. Go to the dock to start. Choose to reach here to explore with unique enemies and treasures. Choose your members and weapons. And check tag your inventory. Okay. Alright, first run, let's go. Okay, you can see like enemies down there as well as resources. Yeah, going with the usual stuff. Basic sword and a harpoon gun. I don't think the game's ever told us how to use the harpoon gun yet, like the side weapon. Or gadget as they call it. Halt, Pearl Diver? Whoa, who are you? Persona, Queen of the Pirates. Oh, are you gonna run me? 500 gold. 500 gold? Yeah, hurry up. I don't have that much. What? You're a Pearl Diver with 500 gold? I have 100 gold. What's your name? Mansar. Oh, Mansar, keep your 100. We're out here to take this. You need this more than I do. Well, that's easy. She gave us the 500 gold she's gonna take from us. As well as like a letter of some sort. Okay, let's see. Gadgets. Ammo count, refill, other gadget. Okay, hold down to use an aim gadgets like a harpoon gun. Auction completes over time. Standard auction shells pick tanks. So be careful of hazards and poison, like fire coral, hidden spikes, stuns, and debuffs. Okay. What did she give us anyway? Okay, signature for someone considered a pirate queen. She's the bad queen they're talking about? Yeah, just funny. Instead of we somehow reverse robbed her. I don't know how that happened. Just like being dirt poor. Okay, and also we can look a bit more about the ships. Okay. I'm not sure what that's about, but what they provide. We got some sets that give us cool stuff. Oh, I guess the signature actually gives like a... That's like part of the collection log. Okay. And a day we saw things to get like pearls, which can be unlocked. Wood planks, for building boats, fixing chairs, or hitting someone who disrespects the ocean. Yeah, I'm sure these are going to be for actual things as opposed... I'm not sure if like the build a chair thing is the actual thing. Sword, gadgets, and builders we can probably get in the tutorials we've seen so far. Okay. Let's get going. Okay, so the gun does have some ammo to it. That's good to know. Yeah, I think that's kind of big. Like I said, the game does remind me of the Cult of Lamb with how the game moves and all that. Like, you know, going to different rooms, fighting enemies in each one, and going on to the next one. I imagine it might be what this game's inspired by in a way. And again, maybe I do go back to Cult of Lamb one day when I have more time and all that. We'll see. Might be cool to do. Also, I gotta wonder how fire core works underwater. Like, how is it so hot down here? It's coral. It's not supposed to have... It's water. There's not supposed to be fire. Oh, hey, hero. Yes, you. Okay, I'll break you out. Thanks, frog. Not sure what you're doing over there, but I got an achievement for it called It's a Frog. At least they can technically breathe on there, I guess. Now just remember that one Far Side book, There's a Worm in My a Hair in My Dirt, where like it's a story within a story about this ditzy nature-loving lady. At one point she finds a turtle and she's like, "Oh, Mr. Turtle, you should be out here. Let me throw in the water." And she does it, and the narrator, aka the worm dad, is explaining how that was actually a tortoise and he can't swim. And that was a very Larson always has great stuff. Alright, we are running on oxygen already. Oh, right, this thing is oxygen. Oh, it can leave at once. Okay. That's good to know. That'll be something like sip, bite, or generate. Oh. Hi, Mr. Soul Man. Talk to Shul Fud, receive blessings called the Shell Booster. Specific duffs. Knock more to become special buying snacks from Mungo. Okay, so this really is called a lamb. This guy is, you know, that weird prophet guy who we can get, like, the tarot card buffs from. Alright, what can we get? Flying debuffs can cause lightning strikes, or enemies exposed on best. We don't have any debuffs, so I think I'll go with this. Yeah, this really is Cult of the Lamb and how it works. Only without, you know, the whole managing your cult thing. Oh wait, can actually lead this way. Didn't know that. Alright. Let's go with one sword or two. I'm feeling like two swords. And two swords pointing together as opposed to one sword pointing away. You know, more areas, more stuff we can loot. But yeah, imagine like the big cult thing, managing cult will be in this game, because that's definitely a bit more complex. Even though it's like a big part of the fun in that game. Oh well. Yeah, so I don't have to constantly worry about how well I'm doing with how well people are doing back home and how much they're for wanting to how bad they're pooping and all that. Jeez, you're like that already. Oh, there's one more. Can I get some more air, please? I'm choking here. Maybe I break some of these things. Yeah, please be giving this oxygen or something. Melee attacks do more damage. Yeah, that works. Besides, again, the damage one is fine. The other one is okay, but I prefer things that, you know, don't require me to take damage to get buffs from. Man, just one frame death animation. Man, why do you look so sad, buddy? No, you got beaten up, but like you're about to cry, jeez. Alright. Is there anything I can do now? Or do I just still have to... Or do you have what advanced story do anything? Okay, now I can... Okay, I can talk to her, but apparently the store isn't open yet? Okay. Anyone else can think? Something that can live a long time? Something change from meal to mail? Yeah, I think I've heard of one of those. I forget which ones can do it. What about you, Size Girl? Nope, still in your own world. Alright. About the request board the captain talked about. Oh, I think I actually opened up the dev console. I could see like the little thing there. Yep, there we go. Let's get that out of here. Oh, backspace to get out. Okay. Yeah, Melly seems to be the Cult of the Lamb action sequences. What about Latifah? What do you got? Yep, walking is nice, but yeah, golf cart to go for kids in your living room. Yeah, must be a big saving if you have a golf cart in there. And it must be really bad for the floors to drive on a golf cart, like carpet or linoleum or whatever. It's gonna be pretty nasty for it. And these scuff marks in the floor, your servant's gonna have a hell of a time cleaning that up. Oh, you got something. No quests yet. Okay. We already have something after our first official run, but huh. Oh well. Well, you're asking something. Think I'd want to punch an orca? I mean, anything's possible if you know. I mean, Dwarf Fortress taught me they can do some wild stuff, like I don't know, throw like some little fluffy thing in a bronze closet, decapitate it. That was a wild story from like some of the older days of Dwarf Fortress. Not sure if it's possible now, but you know, Anything can happen in that game. It's a wild one. See, I guess we haven't unlocked anything yet since we didn't win? Oh well. Okay, enter please. I'm pressing enter select. Okay, there we go. That was a little odd. Still don't have anything new. Now enter's working. Okay. Hi, ghost. Oh, well, searching my waters. How bold of you. Really surround me. Who are you? Just people wishes right up your seat, and a company of brave boy who wanders close. Me? You talking to me and expecting me. Maybe I have. The way you switched my name earlier. You said you're curious. Curious now? You said there was no name, so what's my name? Mansoor. Well, you're right. Good to meet you, acquaintance, Mansoor. What are you getting? Blessing beneath your feet. Really? Thanks. Wears off at sunset, you said well. So what's that mean by blessing beneath your feet? Oh, thank you. Or that is. So I guess just like some random event happens whenever you go into the stage, I guess. Okay, so I'm attacked quicker but slow. Oh, what happened there? You're just thinking like some big face and then it just vanished. I pressed the Q key. Is you like quit run? That's weird. Didn't even know that could happen. That's what's going on. But it looks like that it's like boosted my attack speed and lowered my attack. That was odd. That was odd. The game didn't tell me about that, so it's just like the guy makes a big small and just run ends. That was weird. I wish they kind of told me that in a tutorial because I had no clue what's going on there. Controller. Okay, it doesn't say for that. Is there like a keybind toggle on here? No, there's not. Okay. Yeah, if you just press U, your character sleeps instantly. That's kind of annoying. Gonna be annoying because I can totally imagine myself fat fingering it like that. And the fact I can't do key rebinds is kind of worrying with that. Like I probably put it something like the minus key or pause break. You know, key I'm definitely not going to accidentally hit with my hit fingers. Especially since, you know, K and L are my attack keys. Alright, let's try and do this again, even if I did lose my debuff, my side grade because of that event. Because it turns out just pressing U caused the game to run instantly without so much as an "Are you sure?" Like, wouldn't it be as bad if the game was like, "Are you sure you want to end your run?" You press that key, but that's gonna be annoying. I can just imagine. Oh, for you. Oh, harpoon gun. The new thing, fish snapper. Oh, I guess it's like a different weapon, so now it's like homing an attack, I guess? I'll go try that for this run. But yeah, I'm just imagining that accidentally fat-fingering the end run key is gonna be big pain. Because I've certainly had at least one or two moments where I've accidentally lost a run because of the game because I fat-fingered the end run key, the end game commands. Not in this one specifically, but I think I remember that happening once to Our Darker Purpose, if you know that game. Or gadget damage. AoE hits, I don't have any of those, so we'll just go with this for now. And that guy doesn't have like this area of attack, vector attack the others do. I could really use some air right now, game. Especially the fact that, you know, it's constantly running down does not help at all. And I do wish, like, the quote-unquote dodge roll actually... Oh, there's some air right there. Thank you. I really do wish the dodge roll actually did make dodge attacks. Oh, well. Okay, I'm not sure what the sparkle thing is, but we'll go for this one. And this is a weird knowing when with games you have to like switch between the mouse and the keyboard for stuff like that. Oh, okay, good, there's some air here. Only 10, but it's something. feel like I'm constantly in danger of dying in this game for some reason. I'm not sure if it's like the difficulty or what. And that's probably gonna kill me because again, there's no way to like dodge or out of the way and escape, which is again a bit annoying. And let me guess, do I unlock anything because I died here or not? It's been like a few runs so far. I feel like something should unlock. Yep. 10 years ago, we would have gone diving. You just say the right price to get the right stuff. Talking about old fishes. And what about you? Let me guess, just talking to yourself again? Yep. Let me guess, talking about your golf cart or something. Yep, again. Can I at least get anything new from the quest board? Anything, sir? Please? Yeah, I think I do have to actually beat the first area to actually get anything, but it's a lot harder than it actually mean than it should be. Alright, just for now we're gonna go turn off accessibility mode. I usually don't do this because, you know, I like to try and just play the game as it's originally intended, but I just like to... Oh, no, I said no option on, please. Thank you. Oh. I don't know, I do like just like play as it's intended just because, but the fact is I just died way too quickly in this game. I don't know if it's the difficulty or what, or just bad balancing. Hard to say. At least this way it means I can actually just focus on being careful when kiting enemies as opposed to just frantically moving around looking for my next fixed fox gem. Come on, you're already swimming there. Why did that one hit me? Okay, good. Now we're starting to get somewhere. Not don't have to constantly worry about my health dropping. Okay, and stuff. Oh, it doesn't respawn. Okay, good. And the game is cute. I do like the game's art style. I don't want to be too bad with it, but I don't know. It definitely does need some like balancing. Like, attacking feels like like dodging doesn't help that much. And constantly draining health being like a big pain on me, and again, the fact that there's like an end run button very nearby, which can just end the run if I accidentally fat finger it. Which I'm sure will happen, but... How come this guy doesn't have like that worry this guy's gonna attack something while other enemies do? It's a little weird. Then again, I guess that big fish that muscles doesn't have one either. Oh well. But yeah, I've got like 90 more minutes with this, and I'll probably call a stream because I gotta get ready for some D&D tonight. We're basically on like the final boss of this chapter of this area of this session, and we actually had to extend to give like a second form because this first form was way too weak for our party. Let's see. Taking damage. Okay, so taking damage, I guess that means like you have a 30% chance of not taking damage to get hit. I'm assuming that's what it means. To not take damage seems like a decent amount, but I'll take it. Personally, it seems pretty powerful for what it is. But yeah, I'm not sure if like that boss is something about so weak because the fact that we had like a whole bunch of extra pets in our party, or if it's just like that the modules are very well balanced. It's a Surreal Expanse if you're wondering which one it is. Either way, we should be able to finish it tonight, I think. Or at least next time. And let's go for the sparkly thing. Looks like a vending machine. And we can go to the big fight, whatever that is. I wonder what a snack bar. Okay, so just get a random thing. Next projectile. Okay, I guess it's officially out now. Surprised there's like a little animation for it being out of stuff, because I would have just stuffed all my money there and it'd just be like, give me every single buff I can fit in my inventory. What swords do we have? Okay, more melee. Gadgets can perform more projectiles. Debuffs can cause lightning. AoE spawns poison. Enemies explode. And taking damage, you may not take damage when getting hit. Okay. Okay, I guess that just means that's the only thing here. Just like a few bucks and you get a whole bunch of buffs. I can dig that. So let's see if we can see what's in this double cross swords area. Anything thrown in the normal swords? Yeah, like I was saying, I'm looking forward to. I'm not sure what causes poison pools, but I guess the explosion counts as spawning poison pools? Interesting. I mean, that's definitely fun. I'll definitely take enemies exploding into poison. Just didn't expect that to happen from an explosive, but I guess that is AoE, so oh well. Alright, old turtle guy, give me a blessing. Melee's kids can stun, thank you. I'll have to take the stun. Stunning is always fun. Especially since, again, it can be hard to dodge enemies in this game for what I've been playing so far. You gotta love a good chain reaction like that, just everybody exploding instantly. Just hit one guy and everyone else explodes as well. Always a fun time. Okay, so let's see what's different about this room compared to the other room. Alright, this is gonna be a new weapon. Okay, level 2, so... Yeah, big slow weapon. I think I'd go with the sword since, you know, the, Actually, how much... Okay, 10 versus 23, but... I do want the sword because I can get away if I need to, and also the fact that the, stun is a proc on hit, so... The more I hit, the more I can potentially stun. I guess that's what the sword is. Yeah, that sword is. It's like... It's a weapon change. A bit confusing since, like, there's one sword and there's two swords, so what's the difference? Like, there's the two cross swords pointing at each other, the one sword with the straight up pointing away, and I'm not sure the other one. So it's like, so what's the difference if you don't know it? Oh well. Alright, let's go kill that lion. Or sea lion, I guess. Also, weird fishes. Yeah, I'll go let see him know later. No, I'm sure he knows. You already were telling about how all the weird stuff is going on here. Alright, let's go kill that light. Let's go kill that cultist or what. And I got an achievement for getting to this part of the Reach's chapter for the first time. This guy's got like a buff or some sort. Never mind, he's dead. Alright. Oh, there's like hazards I could break or something. Or like hazards that might hurt me if I stepped on, just exactly like, you know, like spikes, always dangerous. But yeah, as usual, let's just scrape the local environment to see what loot we can get. Okay, I guess there's nothing in here. Thought there'd be like a boss or something, but let's get out of here. Yeah, I've got a tusk of some sort. Cool. So now hopefully I can finally do some new stuff now. Yeah, we found some frangs apparently. Yeah, and the fish are definitely were weird. Yeah, even if seafood's fighting back. I mean, it usually does, but you know, more so than usual. Yeah, well, no. So now can we do new stuff now? Nope. Right price, right stuff. Fish can get old and change genders. You want to one-punch orc? You want to one-punch man and orca? Finally something new. Okay, let's see. Beat some small fish by beating some fish-like enemies. Kind of odd with the wording there, just like fish-like enemy and with a line and IES, but okay, I'll take it for pearls. And it's on this challenge, so complete an expedition Arabian Gulf. Okay. Oh, you're Sultan. Thought be some like an actual Sultan. Underwater breath holding. Yeah, I'll win. Alright. Anyone else got anything interesting? I gotta talk to Dylan and go find and fight the second boss. Yeah, talking about your golf cart. Okay. Science lady, you got anything new to say or do yet? Nope. Alright, let's talk to you about other thing. Yeah, I have to catch 5 small fish, so I'll have to do that. And I guess it's all here. I thought we'd be able to do some of all this slow we're getting, but nothing yet. Okay, so we just gotta go back to Arabian Gulf and do it complete again? I guess. Thought there'd be something like new we get out of it, this or something from being our first mission, but alright. I guess we're not gonna get reverse robbed or meet a weird ghost today. That's fine. Yeah, the game's fine, but I don't know, I feel like just getting a little patient and we get something new out of all this, like we completed our first mission, so I feel like we should be getting like some sort of thing out of it. And again, that thing hit me way after he swung. Come on, game. You know, this one's still gonna try this out at least. We'll still probably play until 2 PM unless, you know, I just get tired of it. Yeah, it's just very Cult of the Lamb like in the, with the dungeon scroller sections. Right down to the finding like stuff in the areas and all that. And yeah, we've already beaten those first quests because like all these enemies are fish-like. This game, go beat some fish-like enemies. Like my brother Poseidon, all these enemies are fish-like. Yeah, what's my blessing this time? And again, the fact that I have to like switch over to get these. Oh yeah, let's go for stuns. It's alright, but you know, definitely want to pick up Port of Jumanah instead. Especially if it's on sale for Anthrofest 2006 right now. It's like shameless plug because I am like up in the social media team for that event. Again, definitely gonna try and convince him to like get on Blue Sky next year as well, since there's definitely more cool people in there, and you know, not nearly as many less good people, to put it lightly. And yeah, tonight I'll probably talk some either the headliners or the featured games as well in there. Like Freight Train, which I'll have to see if I can pick up a key for that one. Or, you know, just buy when it comes out. Either one. If you don't know, Duper is a voice actor in that game. He's like the radio support guy, or, you know, mission control, the sheep. Oh, just get a blessing right away. Okay, let's go with charge vibes, I guess, since we have the stun. He recently got back in streaming, actually. I'll just give him a quick shout out here. Was that it? Okay, no, that wasn't it. Let me double check what his channel is. I know he changed it to represent the fact he's also doing some of the streaming with his wife as well, with Blooper. Okay, Dupes Bloops. I thought it was Dupes and Bloops. Let me get that shout out right now. There we go. Alright, yeah, I think I was streaming a bit yesterday. We were playing Twisted Towers, which looks interesting. Which one was that again? I gotta quickly look now that I'm thinking about it. Twisted Towers is... Yeah, I heard some sort of thought of it being like Bioshock or a first-person boomer shooter in a way. Heard it's pretty good. Definitely getting some good reviews so far. Overwhelmingly positive with 950 reviews. Yeah, kind of like a 1950s resort reminiscent of Bioshock and Disney World. Oh, nice. But yeah, what else is coming up in the future as well while we're talking about upcoming games? Sniper Dana looking kind of a funny little game I saw. Bit of a hidden object sort of game where you're using a sniper rifle to solve all these very silly problems around the city. That's kind of funny. Normal golf game, which is a golf game which is totally normal as you can tell by the title. Smiley face. I think I saw that like a Steam Next test, but never played it. There's Tome 2 actually coming out near the end of September. That first game is very cute. I'm looking forward to the second one. I think I actually played a bit of the demo for it as well. That was, again, a very cute game. And then there's Fruit Bear, which is kind of like a Suika game, fifth roguelike sort of, or not roguelike, you know. I guess roguelike does work. And then there's Lost in the Roots, where I'm trying to remember who made that. Who's working on this one. Looks like a spooky horror game, but I remember reading about it and figuring out, no, someone worked on it. Oh, it's the guy from the folks who made No I'm Not a Human, aka Trio Scars. Okay, that'll be cool. Never played that one, but I did play a demo. Looks cool. Ooh, and also Death Penalty. That looked like a cool game. It's a game that's very reminiscent of like Fear and Hunger and being like a RPG maker, very atmospheric. Looks really spooky from the screenshots of it. I think I might want to try that one. And also speaking of cool spooky games, there's Tenebrae Insomnia, which I think is made by the Faith folks. Developer Cybot Studios. Or no, New Blood Interactive is publishing it. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's Faith is the same publisher as what I'm thinking about. It is pretty cool. It's like a 2D retro survival horror adventure game, kind of like the Clock Tower games. Also like these live action cutscenes. It looks real cool in that regard. And no Gen AI, as they mentioned, like one of their things, like one of their social media posts. So definitely does look like a cool one. I'll have to see if I'll have enough time to play that and a bunch of other spooky games. Because I do have Faith in my back pocket to play for the for Spooky Month. You know, because something what I'm about to stream has not been approved by the Vatican. I'm sure every streamer who's played that game has made that joke, but you know, I'm gonna make it too. But yeah, a lot of cool games coming up this next September and October. Plenty to look forward to. And of course, if I need, I can fall back on stuff like Vintage Story, or if, you know, people are still interested in that one. Fields Mystery, and then look outside First Mode Challenge, which I'm probably going to start working on next Wednesday. I've been reading up a bit on like some tips, like with Cheeseman Gaming. Pay money to get money. I didn't know this is a gambling suit. A gambling machine, but okay. Yeah, I didn't know the vending machine was like you buy a pack of coins from it for some reason. It reminds me like Archipelago games where sometimes like get a check where like you pay money, you get more money. Or less money in some cases. Always is funny when it happens in those sorts of games. Yeah, it does remind me my big next Archipelago game is going to be next Saturday. I gotta figure out what I'm going to do for that one. I was thinking Once Upon a Katamari because there's Collection Sandy is a thing now. I did a bit of it last time, it was like a smaller version where it's basically you get the, every certain number of items you collect for the collection is a check. But there is like a full-on Collection Sandy version where it's like all 3.6 thousand items in the game are checked, so that could be very, very fun or very, very painful. I'll have to ask about that for like the, with the Archipelago group. Alright, so what do we get? Let's go for more bullets. Especially since now I turned off the no health loss over time ability thing. Since that's going to be a bit of a pain. It's on the moon yet. We'll check that in just a second. So it's like, as you'll get cutting up all the plants get cloth. Actually speaking, how are we getting cloth underwater? Or, you know, just some, like, these things up, like, planks and bolts of cloth from the seaweed? And kill them? That's interesting. Like, I mean, I suppose that makes so much sense, the fact this coral's on fire, but still. Oh, Catholic's faceplate into its take damage. Okay. I was gonna say, is that thing even hurting me at all? I thought there'd be like a fire or something. There's like every once in a while it flares out and hurts you for standing too close. And I guess not. Alright, so what are we gonna get this time? We're gonna get like a new boss or something, or are we just gonna get, let's get another big group of... Okay, now we're getting a boss? Wait a minute, that's not... It's just animal? Oh no. Change it to sea lion. Oh? Uh-oh. Yeah, bad line, stop. Stop biting the air, that hurts. Or water. Okay, now I get a boss. I'm not sure it didn't show up the first time, but... Why we had to arbitrarily fight twice to find it. Alright, first order with this kill as usual. On the ground can hurt things that are just swimming above it. Again, just me thinking too much about the fact since we're all swimming, we're technically not touching the ground. Yeah, look at me being a smartass and thinking about all this sorts of stuff for this game. We killed the lion. Well, that circus is gonna be unhappy, but you know, then again, animal cruelty, so... Wait! He left. Oh, he dropped something. Black pearl? Oh yeah, from that day, yep. It is. Ah! You scared me. Who are you? I'm the battle you're talking about. Only ready to lie. You're a monster, yes? Yep. I'm trying to figure out pearl from him. Oh, he's too strong. Oh, serious? That's kind of giving me dear Mansoor. First, give me your rewards in return. Rewards? I'll look at them after you help me. Looking for all 6 beautiful black pearls. Try your expertise can help find them for me. My expertise? Yeah, I work with fighters, so you can get them from. Sure, rewards something I can never imagine. Maybe a new pair of swimming goggles. Maybe treasures. Dinner. Yeah, let's give it a surprise. Yeah, I'm sure she's totally trustworthy. I mean, we were told to watch out for Bad Lady, but it couldn't be her, right? Right? Also, for some reason I can't attack anymore. I can't hit these plants. Yeah, I'm sure that Bad Lady we were warned about couldn't be her. Oh, we got a charm for max health. Or oxygen. Yeah, I'm told Mysterious Lady dressed up in all black and wants mysterious black MacGuffins is totally on the level. Absolutely, 100% on the level. Yep, I did my quests. But where is he? Alright, where's that guy? So Mungo finally... Oh, okay, you can finally talk to a Mungo. I really wants to help me out. What do you want to do? What do you help us with? Okay, bring boat to make some room. So we'll do that. Okay, get some more research material. God. Get some resources to get them, but... Alright, let's do this, turn these quests. Yep, here's the fish. And you, oh, you won. Finish all your homework. Good job. Yep, he won, but more importantly, we got him to do his work. Okay, let's see. We gotta just talk to Tech and Salem, I guess. Okay, that's easy. Okay, Latifah wants to talk, get some information for her. Alright. That sounds very, very easy. But first, let's talk to Miss Mango. Yep, that's them. This is good, so you're good. Yeah, we're out there. No, I'm good. Yeah, preparation's key, so buy some money. So buy some from me. Yep. Yep, fine, let's do business. So what can we get for all this? So power-ups, and got this, some snack, unlock a new power-up. It just looks like a scroll. Are you sure it's a power-up? I can just take a bite out of it at night. I just take a bite off a piece of paper and just start glowing with power. Anyway, new pull. Some life rings. Been knowing that the key to upgrade it to change is a little bit different. Oh, the decorations, these decorations are actually worthless, so what? So no point grabbing those. I don't have enough of a power snack because of that. Oh well. Oh, I can finally talk to Prefer Aisha, you know? That's good, finally. Alright, what do you want to talk about now? Oh yeah, you want to join my crew apparently. Unlimited adventure, and yeah, we can kill stuff. And still just talking about one punching us. Orca. Alright, Science Nerd, what do you want? You okay? Oh, hi there. Scared you, I guess. Yeah, damn, you scared you that much? Yeah, I can't explode. I'm sure. Well, you just need to drink enough coffee. Then that'll do it. Or just get scared enough. Long awkward pause. Yep, thanks to the info. So what were you doing? Looking at the water. Something wrong in the Gulf. Weird substances from the probably. Need more samples to test, so go to other places, I guess. Sure. Yeah, he's a big fan of science girls, apparently. And what else? Okay, for my sail. Well, I would upgrade it, but I spent them, but I wasn't told to do that until now, so might not have enough money to do that. Oh, I do. Okay. I guess the sails are how we unlock new areas. Okay. And then go to Blue region, and what's his name is still not here, so I can't talk to him then. Alright, now I go to the Arabian Gulf, but polluted. Still don't have any new weapons, but at least now we can get new. Oh, we can get him on board, alright? Okay, good. Yeah, get some more money at least. Or some more in general. Alright. I do like 1 or 2 more runs, then we'll call it here, because the game does seem very simple, and I feel like I've seen all the game really has to offer for now. Especially given that, you know, this is very much like Port of Jumanah. Like, at least you guys have a very slow telegraphed attack. That's good. Oh, there are 2 guys here, I see. Oh, and a poison, that's when I'm taking damage. It is a little hard to see how much time is left in there, because, like, the timer's right above the symbol for the thing counting down. Oh, well. Yeah, Wednesday's look outside, Saturday's gonna be an archipelago. We'll figure out exactly what we want to do for that one, but I think enough some time for that. Oh, I guess those are some weird germ bombs or something. Just explode when they get low on health. I think it just like send them flying away. I'm sure breaking like these wooden pipes and nuclear waste barrels will be fine for us. I mean, all we have are swim trunks and a goggles on. We'll be fine. As I say that, suddenly we develop horrible cancer. Yeah, all we need are just sails to get over here. We'll be fine otherwise. Things are like little lanterns or something. I think like I don't know, something from Pikmin for some reason. Just because of like the little antenna on the helmets, I guess. Alright, what sort of stuff can we get from this vending machine? Spend 20 to get 50. There's always a bit weird crap happening, especially with the vending machine, but Okay, apparently their name is RNG, and this name is the snack bar. Bit of an odd name, but whatever. Actually, I might have enough to get one more power up from there now. So let's go do that real quick. And again, we just bought money to get money. Really just got our money back out at us. Which is a bit odd, but fine. And right, we already spent some money, so let's go down here. Yeah, this game is fine. I'm not sure exactly what I picked up in the first place, just thought, like, I don't know, just thought it'd be something nice to like for a day of like 2 sponsored games, as opposed to just the one. That's fine, alright. Again, might be more interested in the Port of Jumanah since there's a lot more going to that game. Okay, now it's like a long time at last, I see. You know, it's alright. Definitely would like there to be like be able to like move the end game up button away from here. Although now thinking about it, since it's technically dev version, maybe that's like a thing that's in the dev version. I'm not sure now I think about it. That could be the case. And again, it really would be nice to be able to change your controls so you can actually like rebind the keys if that's the case. Because I would not like to have to keep accidentally hitting that key when I'm getting into an intense fight. There we go. That'll be good. Well, again, I'm not sure how good it's going to be against like poison creatures here, but we'll probably do something. Okay, yeah, these fox monsters can be poisoned. Good to know. Yeah, I guess radiation poison is different from whatever this poison is. You know, the kind that can still hit most of these creatures even if they're floating. Well, I guess, you know, the toxic creatures aren't floating, the radiation sludge monsters. I don't know, I guess. And I do wish that, like, the third thing you upgrade on your boat actually did something as opposed to just being a decoration. It feels like a bit of a money sink that I didn't realize was there until it was too late. Alright. Again, just having to briefly whip out the mouse to go click on stuff. Kind of annoying like this. Because I also have to wonder like, how would that work if you had a gamepad to be able to like... Yeah, it's like use the mouse for that or as well. Yeah, it's an alright game. Nothing like too amazing, but it's fine. I don't love what games I'm gonna have to catch up on now, so probably not the one I'm gonna like turning to that much, but you know, we'll play a bit. Not like, yeah, I may just end a bit early because you know, game's fine, but I got stuff I want to work on for the D&D game. You know, catching up on some streams since I've just been around for a while. I need to catch up on. Uploading these videos to YouTube, of course. Because yeah, I always got too many like Twitch videos I gotta catch up on with stuff like watching some Tide Tuesday playing Diddy Kong Racing with Crunch. He's like one of the worst characters in the game because he's like a very bad heavy character. I imagine like you can turn like a decent game into Kuso by playing him as that. That might be a good idea for a Kuso Grande match one day. I think I remember telling you that I'm no longer in Kuso Grande this year. I forget which game I was playing. I think it was not Wall Street Kid, it was a different one. March of the Penguins, yeah. That was the one for the Game Boy Advance. It's a game that kind of taught me that. And I wish some of these attacks wouldn't have such long hurt box, like something be hard to tell if your shield to walk in or not. Yeah, it's kind of like one of those minigame games if I never told you about that match. The learning part was a real pain and really makes you think that, you know, maybe global warming isn't so bad. It kills the penguins at least. I do kid, of course, but, you know, definitely the worst part of the game is the lemming stages. Alright, keep going. I don't think we need more. I'll grab one snack. By snack, I mean just scroll. Because, you know, it's the kind of thing you buy from a vending machine on the bottom of the ocean, right? Not nearly as good as Audrey, though. She's way cooler. Besides, how many other games let you have a sentient vending machine as an ally? Especially a monstrous one. Alright, so what are we going to fight this time? It's going to be a wave of enemies or actually going to be a boss? Okay, so we're just going with the wave of enemies this time. I don't know why it just makes us like have to do this twice. Go through a new area. Okay, what hit me that time? Oh, I am flying, by which you mean swimming upward. I'm not sure what caused that, but anyway. That's that area done with. As usual, we'll break everything to loot everything we can from these. Pardon me, getting a lot of talking, so I am getting a bit thirsty. I think I'm blaming that on the first game. Narrative games like that are fun to play, but talking a lot definitely makes my throat dry. There we go. Oh, I see. We're gonna have to beat this twice in order to get the pollution sample so we can unlock the boss. Oh no, we're just taking one sample at a time, buddy. You can grab more than one. It's not like it's not like you have it's not like we're busy or anything. Anyway, finally we can talk to you again. Yeah, I've gotta get some juicy gossip, so. Okay, boot coffee caught some flowers in the backyard. And gave it a mango. Okay. And yeah, just have the same thing to say every time if you haven't talked to him first. Oh, you're new. What are you up to? Making flower nests for animals? Oh, that's cute. I hope so. Hi, hi. I guess I'm supposed to giggle, but I should always read those hi, hi. Anyway, here's some rumors. And also, you're supposed to sing hi, hi. Anyway, mission complete, apparently. Cool. And what new missions you got? Let's see. Found another trapped frog. We did already find one, but I guess we need another one. Let's do that. And again, I gotta click to actually get these. And get some seashells from the Arabian Gulf. Okay. Yeah, I'll save the frogs. Also the another. Okay, I guess gotta talk to Duel to get that next quest. Okay. Yep, I'll get you the frog. Yeah, I found that frog. And I'll help it again. Guess these frogs are dumb enough that this always happens. They get caught. Anyway, what can we get from this one? Toxic rounds. Okay, cool. Dash consistently poison pools. Cool. Alright, let me get some water before I do what might be the last run. Again, this game it's fun, but I don't know, not one I play for a good while. Just it's fun, but you know, nothing too special, I'd say. Also notice the enemy preview actually shows the boss that you fight in that area. I just noticed. Okay, it feels a bit of a spoiler, especially like one of these bosses gonna be like the big bad of a finale, but I don't know. Alright, one more run I think, and then we'll call it a stream, but it's not that bad. It's an alright game, like I said. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a busy day. We're working from 11 to 6. First gonna be like one of our busiest days here at the shop, but think I can manage it. Like I said, the job is kind of tiring because, you know, I'm working and standing all day, but I really want it to work out. Ow. Because God knows I need the work and the money. But here's hoping it works out. Oh, alright. Start this way. Yeah, let's go with the poison bullets. Yeah, maybe just trying to avoid buying stuff from the vending machine as much so I can actually get stuff next time. I say as if I am gonna play this next time, which I think I'm not so sure. Not too much else going this weekend, I think. Wait, one day my mom is going out for like a doctor appointment actually over down south in Connecticut. She didn't have she's going to her hands. She needs to go to like the special doctor for it, so that's gonna be a good reason I took Wednesday off. I originally took it off because that's the day I usually do streaming, but you know, things just line up that I actually remembered about that, and Mom's like, "Oh, thanks for doing that, Brian." So you know, it's being good by accident. But you know, I probably wouldn't have done that anyway if I remembered that. Yeah, good to know that I'm an accidentally good person. And yeah, definitely gonna like do some research on like some good tips and strategies for recursive mode. There is some cheese I heard about like burning Vincent's eyeballs because he could just respawn them every time you fight them, but I don't want to be too cheesy with the game, but definitely some stuff I will have to remember for it. I'll have to see like how much of the other stuff I haven't seen that I want to show off, because like I know 2.3 added like a couple of 2 big things. Like there's like a little bit of some side content related to the Kingdoms of the Dump, which is a game Frankie's Sideshow, the main dev, did some work on with like the art assets. So you can actually like find some stuff in the game now from that game. And then there's like the sort of special secret area, which is like a kind of a boss rush in a way, but also not. So like there's Eldritch area where you can like fight some very hard enemies / bosses, which also includes like, you know, which includes like an enemy which was previously unused in the game, or just like now repurposed to be like a super secret super boss. It's actually one I actually talked about when I was playing the second run of the game. Sort of mentioning it during like one of the final boss fights, how this unused boss may have been a different version of who we were fighting. I'm not going to spoil it if you haven't seen an episode, but it is one of the bosses that was added in version 2.0. Just as a slight spoiler to people who know, you know, if you know, you know. I still have to get like the other how many endings were there? The other 2 endings I think from 2.0. Let's see, I got the the other 2. There was the ending where you go full anime, the ending that has an actual time limit to it, or like a different time crunch to it, different from the usual time crunch. Yeah, maybe someday I'll try and do like a 3rd run, like the game on normal mode, to try and see if I can get those endings. Because yeah, we got the ending where we learned something extremely terrible. The other ending, which is I guess I call like the other main good ending to the game. The ending where we learned about the power of crosswords. And finally, and the last 2 endings are the ones which are like I'm trying to get it, but I ran out of time just before I was able to get to one specific part. Any other ending requires me to have like a very specific skill, which I actually went past. Yeah, definitely have to check those out sometime. Yeah, we're taking a long path because I want loot. And because I'm nice and healthy. I do like the implication that, you know, we're not taking damage, just oxygen is the only thing that matters to us, so, you know, if you get horribly cut up, that's fine as long as you can still breathe. It's like, as long as our kidneys, even if we lose both our kidneys, we're bleeding out everywhere, and sharks are all trapped into us, as long as we have our ability to breathe, we'll be just fine. Anyway, there's a frog. Yep, there you go, Froggy. Yeah, now the frog can go back to that girl who laughs with highs. As long as it's a rich lady. It's always just kind of funny seeing those weird laughs. Like, reminds you of, like, animes, the guys who go foo foo foo. Just like, in text, it just sounds like you're saying F you, F you, F you, F you. Might do this like a little meme for like a little jokey thing if I ever do like some narration or thing where it's like when the menacing guy goes foo foo foo, I go fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Instead, just like instead of the evil guys just officially cursing out our characters, instead of doing like some ominous evil laughter. You know, just some silly weirdness with laughs and with text and stuff as an English person, or, you know, American. English as that's the language I speak. I do have to wonder what frogs are doing in the ocean, by the way. It just seems like an odd place for frogs to be stuck. I don't know. Maybe some do live in the ocean. Probably. Probably don't go out too far, though. If they do at all. Alright. Alright, vending machine. Let's buy, like, one or two things from it. Yeah, that's fine. Don't want to spend too much now. Oh, we actually have other things to spend our money on. Which, let me guess, is just going to be a lot of random enemies. So we're going to have to, like, beat it twice if you want to actually see the boss. That's what I'm guessing is going to happen. Yep, I was right. Bit of a shame, to be honest, because I feel like we should be able to just, like, get past them. And again, look at me with their poison there. There was no gas spot there. Yeah, I think some of the hurt box stunts and their attacks are off. Or maybe these guys shot me, that's what did it. Yeah, again, the fact that your air is your health is just like, I have stage 3 cancer from all this toxic radiation, but I can still breathe. Therefore, I'm not dead. And there's your reward, more of that radiation stuff, so once those samples, I'm guessing then they'll let us actually fight the boss. We'll just clear through the rest of this. Let's get out of here. Oh, I can't break these. Okay. I thought it was like the second you touch it, resurface. There we go. Hooray! And yeah, we'll talk to everyone here while we're here. Why not? You know, just do all the stuff, side quest stuff. Yeah, I found a frog. I might get level 2 on the sharp edge. Cool. And I can do new quest for now. Okay, that's fine. Let's deliver the pollution samples so we can actually access the boss now. Yep, just some pollution monsters, which, you know, nothing unusual except for that. And here's the radiation. Yep. Yep, pollute's organic, not ordinary, so it's sentient apparently. Oh, hive mind, interesting. And a pollutant has a bee or queen, just like bees, you know. So kill the boss to get out of here. And by me, I have to do it, of course. Oh, and we can actually get new gadget upgrades now. Cool, finally. We can upgrade these, or at least for free, but that's nice. At least we got a level free upgrade. So now we get a single point of attack for an upgrade on our sword. And what's this one? Decoy robot that explodes. I will save my money because I want to see if I can, if I'm wanting to buy that seal upgrade. Oh, I have to actually wait to get the seal upgrade, I guess. They'll only let me actually get it once I actually beat the boss. Do the story stuff. Okay. Yeah, the fact that sword upgrade is literally a single point of damage is like a little underwhelming. You can also unlock these weapons for stuff like long sharp weapon, the big hammer. I mean, fine, I will get a upgrade for the sword. Fine. You convinced me, game. And by which I mean myself, but yeah. Just a single point of damage for a sword feels a little low, but I think I'm gonna call it here, folks. That was Port of Jumanah. It's alright, but you know. Feels like nothing too special I want to say, but it's fine. Still appreciate being a key for it by the devs. So again, devs, thank you for the key, but let's see what you can rate out to today. Who's doing stuff tonight? Or this afternoon, you know. Let's see. Who's doing their stream stuff today? Tickery's streaming right now. Just started recently, looks like. She's just talking right now, but it looks like she's going to be doing some roguelikes today. But yeah, folks, so I hope you have a good time. I'll see you on Wednesday when I start out the Look Outside Curse Mode run. And yeah, I hope you have a good time. Take care, everyone. Have a good day. See you soon.